Hey guys, Pat Ryerke here, also known as the Patriarchy. Well, I mean, it happened. Trump is now the president. He has been sworn in as the 45th president of the United States. Despite everything the left tried to do to stop it, be it blame everything on Russia, or the Pissgate, or it's illegitimate. What everyone said, it's happened now. The left being so reactionary isn't going to stop over the next 4 years, but this has really been ridiculous. While watching Trump's transition from Obama, I thought it was very boring and basic. I thought it was something we've seen before. Everyone shook hands and smiled, and then Trump walked over and gave a speech where he talked about us all bleeding red, and he was going to fight radical Islam, and that we were all American, and then he said the stuff he's been saying all year. He didn't really say anything offensive, and then that was it. It was a pretty tame... It didn't go on as long as Obama's do. Obama even made a joke about that later. I mean, it was really uneventful. It was a very uneventful thing. Even the Young Turks coverage of it was boring. I mean, nobody had anything to say because it was uneventful. There was nothing. So the left's just picking at anything they can try to find, and the stuff they're talking about is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It makes no sense whatsoever. So we're going to look at a couple articles here, and to me this just shows just how stupid leftists can act sometimes. And I don't mean everyone on the left, but these people specifically. We're going to look at a New York Daily News article. Michael Moore, Robert De Niro, Cher, and other stars lead thousands of New Yorkers in heated protest outside Trump's hotel. Look how heated Robert De Niro is. Robert De Niro is very heated. Okay, so thousands of defiant New Yorkers filled President-elect Donald Trump's backyard Thursday on the eve of his inauguration for a star-studded, full-throated statement of protest. Joined by celebrities. Oh, wow, celebrities protesting Trump. That's original. Government leaders and union organizers. Angry protesters flooded Columbus Circle, Broadway, and several blocks of Central Park West. There are those who are working to divide us. Yeah, it's you guys. It's you guys. You tried that for 8 years, and you did a really good job. Said, Sex and the City star, Cynthia Nixon. We are not going back. We're not turning around. Yes, we've had a setback, but we can see it as a setback, or we can see it as a challenge. And where there's a challenge, there's an opportunity to show that love, equality, and unity can beat hatred and discrimination. Equality has to be the most overused word by, SJWs and stuff. Equality's so boring. It's just equality, equality. Oh, we fight for equality. Okay, good for you, whatever. Singer and actress Cher, who told the crowd she had lived through 12 presidents, said protesters have to use their anger for good. If I could turn back time... If Hillary could find a way. The power of the people is bigger than those assholes in Washington, Cher said. I tried not to have a potty mouth, but that's just me. You can change this, I promise. I thought you guys liked big government and all that. Now you hate Washington? Demonstrators, led by filmmaker Michael Moore, Mark Ruffalo, Robert De Niro, and Sally Field, crowded in front of Trump International Hotel and Tower to speak about a variety of issues, including health care, labor rights, climate change, and protection for immigrants, lesbians, and gays. Because one day the left just decided Trump hates gay people, and they kept pushing that narrative, and I have no idea where it came from. We stand together, making sure there is no hatred in our city, in any city. Mayor de Blasio said, Donald Trump has always said he built a movement. Well, now it's our turn to build a movement. This is our time! Our time! Tomorrow we begin to organize. Look at the thousands here tonight. And this is only the beginning. Ah, your early communism. Yes, yes. MoveOn.org, Greenpeace USA, and Planned Parenthood of New York City will be among the groups participating. Just look around you, New York, said City Council Speaker Melissa Mark Viverito. We embody the principles of equality and inclusivity because that is who we are. Yes, equality. Among the speakers was actor Alec Baldwin, who addressed the crowd as himself in his Saturday Night Live Trump alter ego. Donald Trump and Steve Bannon and Mike Pence think you're going to lay down, Baldwin said. But New Yorkers never lay down. It's going to be great. It's going to be terrific. Okay. Does anyone feel like these people are using Trump to stay relevant? Like, Michael Moore hasn't really had a hit movie in a long time. And Christopher Hitchens used to talk about Michael Moore. Michael Moore was emotionally manipulative and would create radical leftism in a lot of ways. And I agree with that criticism. And I'm a fan of stuff like Roger and Me. But it's like Moore's using Trump to keep himself in the press and media and everything because Moore's movies don't make a big impact anymore. They don't really make that much money at the box. His last couple of movies didn't break any records. Let me put it that way. But it's very strange. It's like they're all clinging on to him. Like is Alec Baldwin going to do this Trump thing for 4 years? De Niro, who famously said last year he wanted to punch Trump in the face, took a more peaceful approach. Whatever happens, we Americans, we New Yorkers, we patriots stand together united for the rights of our citizens. Moore urged participants to call Congress every day to voice their concerns. Thank you for showing up on this final night of the pre-Trumpian age, Moore said. I'm sick of reading this. But yeah, basically a bunch of celebrities got around and protested Trump. Let's look at Rachel Maddow's reaction. Good old Rachel Madcon, because she has to complain about everything. As Donald Trump's inauguration ceremony came to a close, Rachel Maddow commented that America's new president struck an alarming note through much of his speech earlier today. Trump used his speech to talk about his America First mantra. Yeah, how dare he put America first? And his various campaign promises to lead America into a new order. Even so, Trump did talk at length about the nation's problems, and Maddow reacted by noting the contrast between Trump and the more optimistic, hopeful speeches of former President Barack Obama. It's because Obama didn't like to live in reality. He liked to hide from it. It was militant and it was dark, Maddow said. The crime, the gangs, the drugs, this American carnage, despair, decay. You can imagine the outgoing president giving a speech like that. No, he would just talk for 8 minutes and not get to the point. Maddow went on to say that Trump's speech was reminiscent of nationalistic trends in America around World War II, and she used the Isolationist America First Committee as her prime example. The America First Committee is something that means a specific thing in this country. To repurpose it now, not that far from the historical path, it's hard. It's hard to hear. After Maddow's commentary, Chris Matthews praised the imagery Trump used about rejuvenating America, though Nicole Watson said the inaugural address was unnecessarily dark for the occasion. Watch above in MSNBC. Okay. I don't know about you guys. I thought it made my balls feel like red, white, and blue. Maybe I need to go to the doctor. And Rachel Maddow, I guess her vagina, or her dick, actually, is very much in pain right now. Trump said nothing bad. Like I said, it was very tame. I don't think it was that dark. I'm sorry that he said Islam was the thing. I know you guys want to ignore that. And, I don't know. I mean, this was all over the media. They kept trying to say Trump's speech was a reflection of old America and was leading to an idea of anti-Semitism, despite him having the most Jewish guy ever out there giving a speech for like 10 minutes. I mean, Trump pushed the religious thing hard, and it was like they didn't come off like there was any kind of bigotry or this fascist idea you're talking about. Everyone wants to think we're going back to another time. Like it's always got to be the Roman Empire. It's always got to be Great Britain. It's always got to be, I mean, everything. We always have to be the next empire that's going to fall because everyone wants to be so right. They ignored technological breakthroughs, historical context, the world we live in today. They're just like, nope, America's, Stalin, fuck it. Trump is Hitler. Trump is the worst people that I know that I can name through history because I'm a fucking retard and I just like to name drop. Well, good for you, dude. I'm sorry that you get named. That doesn't make it a reality. I mean, get out of your fucking mindset. You live in a fucking bubble, okay? Quit. I mean, seriously, you don't sound like an adult having a serious political discussion when you talk about things that way. That is reactionary and stupid. Here are some examples from Twitter. These are all over Twitter, and they are hilarious. This fucking guy, holy shit. If you thought you'd never see anything on TV as frightening as 9/11, this was it. But the consequences of this are far more damaging. Well, sir, you must have never watched any episodes of Girls Where Lena Dunham Got Naked, which was every episode. That was much more frightening than 9/11. But in all honesty, fuck you, dude. I remember watching 9/11 when I was like 12 in school and saw the building collapse and people dying. Are you kidding me? You're saying Trump's speech and being up there was as frightening as 9/11? You know people have been dying for like the last 8 years or longer than 9/11. It's been like 15, 16 years now, and you're talking shit like bad things haven't happened since 9/11? Are you retarded? The 9/11! Like, that's really insensitive, but, or I think so. Maybe I'm being butthurt about it. This is a terrifying speech. The biggest cheer of all came when Trump promised to wipe out Islamic terrorism. Damn it, how dare he want to wipe out terrorism? Those fucking Islamic terrorists, we have to fight for them. Let Islamic terrorists be free. God, these people are funny. I just 2017, I mean, it's getting boring doing Trump videos all the time and talking about celebrities and salty leftists. It really is. It's boring. It's the only thing that's happening right now in the news. That's all that's fucking going on. I thought the inauguration was going to be more exciting. You could go into the protests and some of the violence and some of the crazy shit people were saying, but to me, this is just a good summary of what it was. Trump gave a speech. Everyone's going to say it was like Nazi shit. It's not. And then everyone's going to make videos probably making fun of those people. And then those people are going to keep complaining, and the people... I mean, this is just going to be the next fucking year. I hope 2017 ends up being more interesting than this. I hope I can give you guys better content than just the same video over and over and over again. I'm trying not to do that, but you have to understand, this is all that the fuck is going on anymore. I mean, it's really... I wish somebody on one side, be it Trump or the left, would calm down. Anyway, what did you think about Trump's speech? Did you watch the inauguration? Did you think Michelle looked pissed? Did you laugh when you saw Hillary there smiling? What did you think was going through people's minds? Let me know your opinion. I'm totally open to it. But I thought it was entertaining. And it made me very hopeful. I was very happy to be American today because, you know, it's good that every 4 years we switch out someone. And if Trump doesn't do a good job and people want to vote in someone else, then that's fine with me. Let's just give him a chance, right? I mean, let's just give him a chance, just a little bit of one. Just give me a little bit of room here, you know? You want him to be wrong so you're not proven, like, you want him to do bad so you're not proven wrong. That's what a lot of it is. You don't want to be wrong. And I don't like that cynicism. Cynicism I do not like. I don't mind skepticism, but cynicism is not good in my opinion. Be skeptical. Question. Do not be cynical. There is hope. Just because Trump may not be a guy that you traditionally think should be the president doesn't mean he'll do a bad job as the president. So, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, why don't you guys just all go fuck yourselves?